Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Safira Adelfita, and now our presentation about increasing the confidence of class 4A students when public speaking. How does the problem start? So, the problem starts when someone is asked to deliver a speech. Because as we can know that some of people probably will talk unclearly and sound like mumbles and also using a lot of fillers like mm, uh, or mm. Okay, next. The research methods. About the research methods that we're gonna use about questionnaire method. The purpose. The purpose of this presentation that to help students of class 4A to improve their confidence to do public speaking. Okay, so how about the respondent? Of course, as we can mention earlier that the respondent is the student of class 4A public speaking class. So how about the instrument? As we can note that the method is the questionnaire, but the instrument that we're gonna use is Google Form because from that we can try to collect some data from there. And now, identification of the problems. The first one is students struggling with their confidence. The second, speaking in public become a harder subject to study and learn because what? The first one is if you try to speaking but you're not confident, that will be a biggest problem in there. And also, there is some way to do speaking in public. And the third is manage the timing. This will help you how to manage your time so you will not losing some time. And the last one is things that students should do and not to do while speaking. Questions of the research. So this is some questions that we already met for the research. The first one is what kind of method that the author can use for the research. As we can see that the method is about the questionnaire. And the second, why did the author write an article about public speaking? The first one is public speaking is important is is okay, my bad. So why did the author write an article about public speaking? Public speaking is important things that we should have because if we have successful public speaking, that we can have many connections or maybe we can motivate other person, right? And the third, who will be the subject of this research? Of course, the That of this research is the class of for students. And the last one is how much does increase the confidence affect on public speaking? Well, the answer is it depends. Why? The first one, we should back to ourselves like, oh, I want to increase my public speaking, so I must try to do speaking in front of the mirror every day, every time. So I will not get nervous every time. Right? And try to record ourselves when to public speaking so we can improve and try to fix it when we do make mistakes. Variable one and variable two. The variable one is about the public speaking and the variable two is about increasing the confidence. So what is the variable one, or we can say about the public speaking? I already mentioned it before that public speaking is an important skill that we should know because it's a process of making speech in public. And of course, if our speech becomes successful, we can motivate so many people out there. Or maybe they will get motivated and want to try to be us or something. And what is the variable too? As I say, that the variable too is about the confidence. So confidence that is a skill that we need to catch the audience attention. Because if we don't have that, the first one is for what the audience will come to there. Because the first one, they come to hear the public speaking because want know more about the topic and want to get more motivation on it. So that's why we must be confident on our speech no matter goes on. Okay, so that's all from the summary and also from our presentation. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.